Get rich fast with csgofast.com.
IEM Oakland, day one. Group A is kind of halfway through, and Australis are currently 2 wins, 1 loss in the group stage. Yeah, let's start at the whole change going over to Australis, since we didn't really get to talk to you about that yet. First of all, how much time did you really have with the team before you went on the road for E-League, really?
I think we had like 2 weeks or something. We had 1 week of boot camp and maybe 1 week of official games and practice before that, and we had some official games at the boot camp as well. It didn't go too well, but it wasn't awful as well, so I think it went fine here in the beginning, and right now we're just trying to work on our game, and we're trying to make the guys fit into my system and make me feel comfortable in the team.
Okay, then now you already mentioned the system, and obviously the change in leadership also comes with certain changes in roles and stuff like that. So with that limited time, how much were you able to change stuff around, and how much were you able to adjust to the team, really?
I think we changed almost everything on our T sides at least. Our CT sides has been quite the same on some maps. On some maps we have changed a lot of as well. The maps they felt really confident on, like those two. On the CT side we have kept the same way, and I took Kerrigan's position, and that is fine for me, because if they're good we should just keep on doing that. But on our T side we have changed almost everything.
So since you haven't led in Heroic, now you are leading. How much has your role changed, really specifically? How much do you think has changed for you?
Actually, it has been quite nice. I think I have been wanting to be the in-game leader for some time now, and I think this was like the best opportunity I could get to do it. These guys have so much potential, and I have so much potential to work with, and it's just so satisfying to play with them.
Okay, then. Now, I'm going over to E-League, a very quick affair there. A couple of best of ones that you won and clinched the first place to go into the playoffs. Yeah, I imagine you took that as a pretty good sign going forward.
Yeah, it was an important win for us against SK at least. Of course, we felt like we were the better team against Alternate, and we were happy that we managed to win against them. But for me, it was a big surprise that we won against SK. I think they played really well, actually, and I think it was like one of my first times playing against them. But so far so good, and I'm happy that we came to the playoffs.
Okay, now going over to Oakland, you started with a loss to G2 on Nuke, and what I want to ask is about Nuke specifically, because you banded out pretty much off the bat in the following match against Liquid, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, what's the team's mindset about Nuke, really? Do you just play based on the other team's strengths on the map?
I think we had maybe the wrong approach to Nuke against G2. We have played against them in practice, and actually we have done pretty well against them. Maybe we focused on some different things that we should not have been focusing on. I think Nuke is a really good map for us. Actually, I don't feel like we have any bad maps right now. But we are trying to play all of them, and of course some of them is worse than the others, but I feel like we are confident on all maps.
So talking about all maps, yeah, I know Australis before were really known for not playing Cobble at all, and then trying to stay off of that. So yeah, is that in the map pool as well? Are you confident in trying to play against some of the worst teams on it?
I don't know. It's like we have been practicing it, but yeah, it's a tough call. We don't know how good we are on it yet against the good teams. Maybe against people who bans it normally we could play it, but right now I don't think like it's going to be our best map.
Okay. The next 2 matches that were both on train, and pretty confident results against Liquid 16-1, and then against gla1ve. It took you a while, but it was supposed to be pretty one-sided as well. So yeah, what do you think? Why do you think you're that strong on train currently?
I think it's because we both has our CT side and T side that we are really good on. It's actually for us it's like overpass. When our CT side is normally really good on all the maps, but if we have a really good T side, then it's a really good map for us. So I think it's just like we have both sides we can win on, so that's why it's a good map for us.
Okay, next two maps, the last two matches are going to be Tyloo and Immortals, kind of the underdogs in the group. I would say, I guess nobody really expects them to go through. So yeah, what do you think? What do you expect from the matches?
Against Immortals, they have seemed really good this far. We practiced against them. I think it was at E-League, before E-League, we practiced against them and they went pretty well. They are a really strong team. I hope we can manage to beat them when we play them. It's going to be nice to see what map we are going to play.
Okay, lastly, I want to talk about the goals here because I'm sure you know that all these tournaments have all these different winners. The whole scene is kind of even right now. So with that in mind, what chances do you think at grabbing the title here?
Grabbing the title is of course what we are looking for, but it's not what is in our heads right now. Our heads is to play really well, use the things that we did in practice, show everybody that we can play against all the top teams and that we can beat them. Remember to just relax and just have fun while we play. So of course we want to win, and of course it's our goal, but that's not what we are thinking of. We are thinking of just winning one map at a time.
Okay, while we're at the subject, why do you think the scene is so even right now?
I think it's because everybody is playing so much. I think it's a tough call. Maybe it has something to do that we are getting new maps. At some points they are changing their map pools. But I'm not sure. Maybe people are still trying to figure out who is the best players and who is the best lineups they could possibly do. I feel like some people are still changing players because they have some weak links or something and they're trying to fix it. So at some point I think we will have a more stable top tier.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any maybe last words, final shout-outs?
Thank to Astralis and thank to all Astralis fans. It has been a pleasure playing for you guys at E-League and here in Oakland. I hope you will follow us for the rest of the tournament.
All right, thanks again. So that was gla1ve, our second interview from IEM Oakland. Stay tuned to hltv.org as we're going to come back with some more interviews from Group A and Day 1.